We are in a parking garage in Alexandria, just south of DC at Arlington National Cemetery, which probably means I'm in Arlington. But anyways, we're gonna start here just because driving in DC is terrible, and I'm gonna start the escape from civilization trip on the C&O Canal. The National Cemetery is one of my favorite spots in DC. If you've never been around here, it's very solemn. Do a little research before you come, and you can potentially find some names you recognize either from family, friends, or otherwise the history books. There's a lot of history through here, so hopefully document the next couple of days on the C&O Canal. Got wife here. She was kind enough to bring me up and pick me up in a couple days, and the noble steed is ready to go, and we'll see. Alright, leaving Arlington National Cemetery. Got yelled at by security for riding a bike. There's a sign that said, "No recreation." So, it's pretty cool though. Expected the canal to be a little more canal-y than this. Lock 5. Pretty cool. Okay, so I took a bit of a risk coming out here. I did not bring any water filtration or any sort of like Aquamira or iodine or Sawyer or Katydin or whatever, any other brands out there, because the National Park Service says about every 5 miles there's a spigot, potable water, and they list out on their website which ones are on, which ones are not. So it's early summer season, I guess it's midsummer season. It says they're all on, so I trusted the Park Service. We're at Lock 5. It's the first one of said spigots about every 5 miles or so, and it is on, and the water tastes good. So these old school feats of engineering. It's pretty neat. I thought it's worth a stop. I'd not seen it on another C&O video, so I believe it's I don't know which thoroughfare is kind of above us here. You can hear the cars probably. Here's the C&O Canal, the path, which pretty much has looked like that ever since DC, and then at least a branch off of the Potomac way down below. As you can see, I'm on the edge of a wall. Drops down about 40-50 feet or so, and there's just a wall that they had built up to keep the canal nice and smooth gradient. So pretty cool. Just chilling. I don't give a crap who comes by. All right, it's been about 2 hours thus far. Beautiful ride. The Great Falls area of Virginia was very, very pretty. It's known to be pretty. It's a big tourist destination for the folks visiting DC, but yeah, it's good thus far. So far, as far as wildlife goes, I've seen lots of smaller birds, Canadian geese with their young, ducks with their babies. They're probably getting close to being able to fly. It's still a little bit of fuzzy, but their wings are coming in. Red-winged blackbirds, painted turtles,
Lots of great blue herons doing their thing hunting, and one egret, also one bald eagle. Saw some people with a picnic blanket all spread out at a park, sitting all raunchy like. It's kind of awkward in public, but you never know what you'll see on the C&O Canal.
I just stopped. I'm roughly around mile 26 or so. Getting a little tired. Not in great shape. So there's really no hills. Slight little bumps once you hit the each lock. Just little rises, but otherwise, not too bad. One thing, I did stop at the pump here and filled up some water. It's really nice having these water pumps every 5-10 miles or so. I'm carrying a average size water bottle and then a shorty to fit underneath my frame pack. And I've not needed water once. In fact, I've passed numerous spigots just because I don't need it. I will say one thing, at least this hand pump, it's very old, it's pretty cool. It's a rustic hand pump, but it's coming from a well, or at least a cistern, and so the water's been treated with iodine. So if you got any iodine allergies or sensitivities, then you might need to bring along a filter, and then just get it out of the Potomac or out of the canal if there's a clear spot. But otherwise, if you can stand a little bit of minor iodine taste and water being a little bit brown because it's coming out of a cistern, it's clean and tastes good. Since about mile 25, the trail started to transition to double track, which is pretty cool to me. Makes it feel a little bit more remote. Other than less cars driving by, at least the sound of cars driving by, the trail's really been pretty remote feeling, secluded feeling, thanks to the trees. Pretty cool. White's Ferry, the last operating ferry on the Potomac. Alright, we're around mile 40. What she looks like. For the most part, between the last update and here, it's been totally clear, bike path style with no grass in between. So that double track area only lasted for maybe 5 or 6 miles, and then turned to wide open single path, and then now a transition to this. But the riding surface itself is the same. It's very smooth, very hard pack, very dry. The infamous Culvert 82. There used to not be a detour. Looks like Park Service came in
and did this setup over here to the left. So we're gonna go check it out. There we go. Excellent job. There's no fording or anything anymore. Back in action. So far so good. This trail is pretty neat, right outside of a major metropolis, and you know, people are getting friendlier and friendlier the further away you get from Washington DC. So it's will make me look forward to tomorrow and the next day. So got some dinner in Brunswick. That was part of the plan. I'll throw the name of the place I ate at up on the video somewhere around here. It was good, and it was had pretty much everything on the menu. Meat options, vegetarian options, anything from cheeseburgers to shawarma. A lot of Mediterranean flair to it. And I think I found camp for the night. It's not too shabby. Beautiful little river flowing by. Can't be seen from the canal. It's not one of the designated sites, but you know, so there's no water, there's no bathroom, but you know, I'll find one in the morning and be good to go. So this beautiful campsite I found. Has had 2 trains slowly grind by within the last 30 minutes.